it's springtime, the time for winners, when all that these clubs and these players have worked for through the long, hard winter will either pay off or those foundations will crumble. It's time to see the job through. This now is Mo Diarmé, and Birmingham City calling for an offside, which isn't forthcoming. Robert Snodgrass has managed to dig that cross out as well. It's a really good start, this, by Hull City. Odebajo unable to provide the finishing touch.
You see the initial ball, both the centre-backs go for it, they both end up out of position. And you can see question marks over Snodgrass, but I think it was Robinson playing him onside, not played to the whistle, and then Snodgrass does really well, gets to the byline, puts a fantastic ball in at the far post.
Hoping to be playing Premier League football with Hull City next season. Robertson has got away from him, that's Cotterill. And now John Terrell. Terrell on his left foot takes a deflection, and it's in! Birmingham City take control of this game. And finally, Hull City's defensive wall has been smashed down.
Well, it's a fantastic bit of skill in the first place to give Terrell that extra time and space. But this is exactly what Gary Wright will have wanted. Davis is miles away from Dawson. Dawson's had to drop back, and look at the space that's been created now. Terrell, fantastic here to get away from Livermore. It does take a very unfortunate deflection of Davis from Birmingham's point of view.
City have been struggling for goals of late. They need one here. Odebajo has managed to find Livermore! Denied by the woodwork, and Klukas able to pick up and try and keep the move alive. Moves back onside. So wonderful delivery, and they've struck the woodwork again. Michael Dawson coming in around the back, just couldn't quite keep it down.
Oh, he's got on the inside of Morrison. He makes this late run. So he just gets on the wrong side of him.
In the midst of all that, could have proved costly. Terrell, clever thinking again. Gleeson managed to get to that ahead of Donaldson. That's Gleeson. It's Donaldson! That would have been a blockbuster. McGregor made sure it wasn't.
It's simply magnificent, fantastic play from Terrell, but this is all about Donaldson. He has no right to not only get his legs to it, but to actually get it on target.
They've won 4 of the last 5 away from the KC Stadium. Hernandez not getting what he was looking for there from the referee after the challenge by Robinson. This is Cotterill. Cotterill, he's dug out the cross again! And that was a wonderful header from John Terrell, who has scored with his head a couple of times this season. That time he couldn't quite find the target. Robinson's header drops to Hernandez, but Birmingham City won't mind too much. But the game has developed that way. They like to break with pace on the counter-attack. That's their game. Snodgrass has found Livermore, and that's a sharp save from Kuszczak. Terrell. There's Davis. Nick Powell. It's away from Kieftenbeld. Nice touch from Hernandez. That's Snodgrass, and Kuszczak with the answer again. Klukas, Kuszczak's there again. Unbeatable.
That's fantastic from Kuszczak. Not just on the first shot, but the second. But it's Snodgrass again coming in off that right-hand side all the way over. 2 fantastic saves, and the presence of mind to get the next one as well. But Hull City, they really are turning up the pressure now. And this is fantastic play initially from Snodgrass again. Another great save from Kuszczak.
Well, here they are staring at the playoff positions. But this is Abel Hernandez. And then it's fired wide by Klukas. Another chance comes and goes for Hull City.
That is absolutely outstanding defending from Morrison. Birmingham players putting their body on the line everywhere. You see the initial shot gets blocked, but this one, absolutely outstanding.
grounds. John Terrell. It's Terrell, couldn't generate the power. Check of the watch from the referee. Birmingham City, for whom a playoff place will be beyond their wildest dreams, are daring to dream.